What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Domina. My name is Splattercat, and we are in a period of rebuilding where we have lost everything in the last couple fights. It has not been good. It's been ugly beyond all belief. So with the pit fights, let's see what we roll in here. It's 0 versus 4 for $8 and 2 of those. I'm definitely not going to go along with that. I'm not feeling that right now. Not something that I'm in the market for. I'm not trying to get my ass whooped that badly. In 3 days, we'll have another fight. They are arranging fights for us right now. You get wind of a plot to assassinate the magistrate. Send 67 coins and slaves to those who conspire against him in the hopes of seeing the plot furthered. Warn the magistrate. The magistrate appreciates your concern, but tells you that he has had death threats almost weekly since taking office. Nothing comes of the plot to kill him. Well, I mean, I tried, bro. I was trying to be homies. And I feel like I did the right thing. Titus is getting pretty strong. I'm excited about him. To the point where I think, I can't make Ready Ariuses yet. Ready Ariuses are way up here in the top right-hand corner. So there's a rolling attack. Rolling into your opponent does damage. A low stance, they suffer less knockback when their attack is blocked. Grip technique and net defense. I'm going to work net defense. I'm going to try and get up there so we can get the Ready Arius before the end of this because I'd like to have more. He's healing. His skills are still somewhat suspect, however. Whereas Nonius is super solid. Vedius could probably use some more training. Let me get another, give me another Thrakes too. We'll start equipping some of these guys kind of early game style so that at least we've got a shot. Like I can put them in on easier stuff like lion dodging duty, which I know will upset Nonius to no end, but for right now it's necessary. We've got to recover. He's building baths, which will allow our gladiators to be a little bit cleaner. What's up with the pit fight? 0 versus 1 against several well-armed men. Okay. Well, picking a gladiator here, we got to pick somebody that's got a chance of surviving. I think going with Nonius is probably the best call, since he's the only person. His shield is kind of weak, though. He needs shield upgrades. If we lose Nonius here, it's going to be bad for business. Yeah, stay on him. Stay on him. There you go. If you got an opening, we got to exploit that now. There's one down. Stay up his ass. Yep, get up in there like a flea, son. There we go. He's lost a weapon almost, but we're not really in a position right now, yeah, to just go like berserk mode on these guys. The AI is counterattacking so fast after their swings that I can't get my weapon up. There's another one down. Oh, but he's so close. Let's hang out. We're just going to regenerate for a minute, because this guy actually has pretty solid HP at the moment. So if I can just avoid him for a little while. There we go. Just stay off of his... I don't want to die to a one-hit right here. Come on. I'm going to have to go in. I was going to say I have to go in for a double strike, and I just can't decide when I want to do it. Because every time I strike, there's a chance that they'll do that lightning-fast strike back. And it's just like, shit! Whew, the intensity is real right now. I'm turning that one down. Yeah, there ain't no way we're doing that fight. That fight is just like suicide right now. I'm going to heal up. And actually, I think I'll probably lower the difficulty down one more time just because we're getting hit really, really hard right now, and I'm having trouble maintaining. Food is down, so let's go ahead and get on top of that before that becomes an issue. Water, strangely enough, is perfectly fine. I'm going to sell off some of these guys for extra cash. And then we'll free a couple. We'll slide them on back in. And as soon as food becomes available again, just keep doing your thing. Faber's doing his stuff, interpretive dance, so your agility goes up. Absolutely, put them all in, I guess, interpretive dance training. Bonificius is training as hard as he can, but it's going to be... Oh, it's a 1v1. Yeah, put Bonificius in this then. He's going to be outclassed for sure. He's going to be outclassed hard, because this guy's got really, really good gear. But he's just going to have to try and claw his way through. With the difficulty decrease in this episode, I assume we'll probably be alright. But you know what they say about assuming. Our ludus has gone through problems now that Fannius is no longer available to protect our dumbasses. See, and this feels like... There we go. There's a nice... I was going to say, when you lower the difficulty, it kind of feels like they don't attack ever. They just run in circles around you. But when you put it on higher difficulties, they do stuff that's, like, ridiculously lightning fast with, like, their counter strikes and whatnot. Got him. I saw that opening right there. That was actually one of the ones. Sometimes when I strike, it's an accident. That one right there, I felt it. You know how when you play a game enough, you start to feel out, like, when the right moment to hit is? That was it right there. Oh, he weighs 147 kilograms. Good Lord. That's a big dude. We've got his stats moving up, but he still needs more time. He still needs more time, and he still needs a lot more effort before he's going to be anywhere near a mainline gladiator. My hope is that he'll get some free upgrades in there that'll make him a little bit better. I'll buy some of the cheaper stuff that I can afford for right now. But cash is a little bit thin. So we're going to want to watch out for it for now. We can't do a pit fight yet for a little bit. Try to steal some armor since you're basically invisible anyways. He's got all the upgrades going on. He's doing his thing, so we'll just wait this thing out, and hopefully they get healed before this gets too much rowdier. Build me some more palaces. Several houses. That's how successful I am as a ludus master, as a Domina. That's actually us in the bottom center, in case you're wondering why I haven't clicked it at all. That's us. We're the Domina. Several houses have fallen into a handful of disparate and small slave uprisings throughout the city. Magistrate is desperate for men to protect his household, and the legate is desperate for men to guard the entrances to the city. I will keep the guards at our villa where they belong. These guys don't like us anyways. You watch as small groups of revolting slaves are run down by Roman legions swarming into the city. While the city escaped harm, the magistrate and legate are both equally upset that you did not lend your guards to the cause. They want me to dine on dirt, apparently. Sorry, bro, I'm too rich for that. I don't dine on anything but the finest. We dineth on the finest. Got Severus, Bonifacius, Sempronius, and Lig. We're not chained down, are we? Alright, so if we're not chained down, I feel okay about maybe putting some people in on this fight. Maybe. We'll see what happens. This could definitely swing in a weird direction. I don't even know who I'm controlling right now. It looks like I'm controlling Claymore Man. So, Claymore Man, this might be our last episode anyways. I'm trying to play a little hard and fast with this. Alright, so there's one down. We've worked him down. I beheaded that guy. We've got two dudes left. We basically just want to dogpile him and see if we can get rid of him before this gets any rowdier. Come on. We do have wounds, though. We have picked up wounds in this fight. Ooh, with the big kill there. And with a ooh, we sprayed the crowd with blood. There's like that cranberry ocean spray going off into the stands, which they're literal stands right now because they're all standing out there. Nobody's seated. A little bit of crowd favor there, too. Run speed boost. Is run speed boost a real card? Ooh, AI reaction. Yeah. So let's get everybody settled that needs to be settled. We need you guys to heal, actually. You guys are in rough shape. And if I can get health back up before the end of all this, I'd feel better about it. So he's basically fully upgraded. He's got a few things he can get down on right now. Yeah, that upgrade seems okay to me. We'll put him in the best greaves he can have. And as long as the armor upgrades stay kind of cheap, I'd keep stacking those on him too. Although he's kind of a face tank character. Like, his job is just to get smacked in the dome over and over and over again. He doesn't have a whole lot of defensive abilities, which is why it's so scary playing as him. That's why it's so damn terrifying, like, being a Murmelo, is that just, like, they have no way to parry and retaliate. Oh, we got a fight in one day. Hopefully their health is all restored. We have a 4-on-1. I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about it at all. Truth is, I need the money, though. Ugh, I don't know what I want to do here. I don't like this at all. Send in my Rediarius. He might be able to do something with this just based on his superior range. Forgot to rebuy his net, though, so if we get ourselves into like a nastier little bit of fighting, this could be the end of Dear Titus. Oh, really? I soaked a hit right there, huh? Go ahead and roll out. I'm trying to keep him backed up, but it's like, it's tough. Looks like they're just parry botting all day. There we go. That 94 damage hit'll help. I just gotta play kite with him. He's so much faster that it may work out. Apparently, people don't like the fact that I'm actually trying to win here. Somebody's gonna have to go down soon. They can boo me all they want. I'm not dead. They can boo me all day, every day. I'm not the one that's gonna die here. I need to whittle back some stamina here. I'm lucky in that I'm faster than them. Oh, that's right. There's a time limit, ain't there? Alright, well, get in there, amigo. Do what you gotta do in order to make shit happen. But these two dudes are still at full health because they're just spamming block the whole time. So do I lose by default? If I don't kill everybody, what happens? I don't know what happens when you run out of time because these dudes are just like kiting and aimbotting and blocking the block. Like, if they won't do anything but get out from behind their shields, what are you supposed to do about it, you know? Like, there is no tactic that allows him to, like, get through that. Like, there's no thing I can do to flip their shield out of the way. And so if they just choose to hold down right-click the whole time and do nothing, it's like, well, what do? There's no way around that. At least he got a little bit of training from it, and we didn't lose a gladiator, which is the positive part of it. That's all that I was worried about, was losing a guy. Yeah, right. I'm not going to take that fight. Good God. Are you kidding me? Must be out of your damn mind. Yeah, give me another net. That fight was ludicrous. Like anybody would sign up for that fight. Max stamina goes up. Yep, keep that moving. And as soon as pit fights are back up, we will go for another one. While leaving the city amphitheater, you notice the legate exiting a brothel while the magistrate enters, the exchange antagonizing stares of shame and anticipation. I'll wink and tell no one. They scowl at each other and part ways, but they like the fact that I didn't snitch on them. Decius. I can do one guy. That's fine. Giggity. We'll go with not Nonius. Nonius is leveled up enough. He has one victory. I need somebody else in here that's actually got experience. You know, I'm going to go for it. Bonifacius, go for it. He's got way better gear than you do, but maybe you'll be able to work your way through this one. Maybe you'll make it happen, Captain. Oh, maybe not. Or you'll just get your shield knocked out of your hand all day, every day. Yeah, just keep rolling, man. I'm okay with it. That just feeds me free hits. And I'm regenerating this whole time, too, so... There it is, off with his head. So actually, we've managed to get a Thrakes a little bit of a victory right there, so that'll stack on a tiny bit more XP, because those free level ups are definitely worth it. He's at 13, 14, 13, 14. Okay. His skills are a little bit better right now. I'm going to go for the cheap upgrades I can get first, but everything else, he's actually got okay gear. His gear is not terrible. His gear is alright. Not insanely good, but it's enough to carry him through, I think. As far as pit fights go, we've got 3 days, so on the 6th day we'll be fine right there. Let's let this thing ride for just a minute. I'm actually going to sell some of these guys down here for the bonus cash. Yeah, you guys are worth quite a nice little stack. Then we'll move these guys forward. You keep building more palaces so that I can train people a little bit more efficiently. He's doing endurance. He's got an elite pauldron over here. That's great. That's really, really fantastic because that was an expensive acquisition, and I'm okay with it. The helm raiser. Awesome. He's got a spiky helm. So on 6th day, we'll see what the pit fight is. It's 1 versus 3. I reject that outright. That's just not something we're going to be able to do right now. Keep stealing armor. Free upgrades sound fantastic to me right now. If we can get free upgrades... That's not something that I would ever feel down about. In addition, we'll start converting some of these guys into Thrakes. Not going to give them much to work with. but I'll give him the basics. Alright, perfect. So we've got a couple more gladiators now that are looking like they might be a bit better to take the field for us in a minute. We got another pit fight. It's a 1v1. I will pick my gladiator on that one, and we're actually going to start leveling up Bonifacius. I just want him to be better. I don't have any experienced Thrakes on the team right now. I have a good Murmelo. I have a really, really, really good Radiarius, but I don't have anybody that's good with the sword and board. And the sword and board, unfortunately, is the best class, and so trying to keep us lined up for right now. Ooh, there's a big hit. Managed to shove my way through his defenses on that one. Got him. Spam attack works pretty well at a certain point because they just can't block all of the hits, and once you become fast enough to just unloose on them all the time. Ooh, serrated poison blade. I like serrated poison blade. Let's put that on you. Run speed boost on you. If I wanted somebody to be better when the AI controls them, it'll probably be him. Then from there, our next battle is up in 2 days. Let's keep the food supply all nice and taken care of. Continue building training palaces so that while they're trying to get some XP off when they do that training right there, it goes faster if you have a palace. Are these guys going to be chained or are these guys going to be free? 4 chained lions versus 2 Radiariuses who look to be of decent skill. Actually, they look to be of bad skill, but they look to be of really, really good gear. Yeah, send Bonifacius in. Well, Nonius is our guy for this, so maybe we send in Nonius. Nonius, you want to be a champion today? You've got chained lions. Go do your thing, man. They do have nets, so we'll have to watch out for that. They could easily one-shot us if they focus with those nets too quickly. Yeah, I was going to say, that's what I was worried about right there. Oh, shit, son. Lion's on the field. Lion's in a net right now. There we go. We killed the lion off. That guy's got a Guisarmi, though, which is going to hurt like a bitch if he can land a hit on us. I just got to wait for my HP to regenerate. Or hope that a lion gets free. Basically, I can't bait an exchange with him right now. Did I get him? Oh, I got him! That was me! I thought he got me. Oh shit, dude, that was intense. That was really intense. So it looks like the fights get harder as you get further into the game. And I've actually restarted a number of times because I failed before this point, so I've never really gotten this far. Gladiator does not require water. Good, throw that on him. No more water for you. You don't require it. You're done with that. Wind spirits. Yeah, I'm assuming that's not some kind of liquor, but I'll take it. Rolling into an opponent does damage. We'll go with rolling attack because that sounds like it might be mildly interesting. It sounds like something that might possibly be exploited. Let's go ahead and I'm going to reward him with coin real fast just to keep him happy. Nonius is kind of one of our last dudes we have remaining that's capable of doing anything. Ligdamus. Okay, with Ligdamus, you're going to fight Bonifacius because I want him to level up a little bit faster. His agility is 16, so he's starting to get to the point where he's probably okay. That guy has 0 victories, so he should be able to just comp stomp his way through this without too much struggle. I feel better if I get that shield away from him. Or we could just go straight through him like a whirlwind, and that would be that. Cool. Getting us paid. No questions from me. Nice job, buddy. Get yourself healed. You're now almost up to 20 stats in all regard. You've earned this. You've definitely earned some upgrades, so let's get you looking a little bit slicker as far as your gear goes. You've put in the time and you've been successful, so I don't have a problem throwing some free things your way. Oh, with our agent, steel armor, please. With you, hopefully you're still upgrading people. I don't know if you are, but I hope that you are, because if you're not, I should just fire you, because you're not really doing me much good right now. During a gathering at your villa, the magistrate is found unconscious in the slave chambers. He is half nude and has clearly soiled himself from every orifice. Yeah, we'll change him and bathe him. The magistrate awakes to find he's been cleaned and his clothes have been changed. He's embarrassed and cannot contain his anger. He slaps you in the face as though you were to blame for his embarrassment. He leaves without saying a word. It goes without saying that you should never tell anybody about this shameful display, but the secret may be worth money. Yeah, secret's going over here, straight to him. I need the money anyways. So you know what? If he's going to slap me in the face after he can't, sometimes you just can't help somebody, you know? How do you help somebody that won't help themselves? Take you up into some better gear. Yeah, that looks really, really good. And so maybe he'll get an opportunity to get in there and fight before too long. As they all train, continue putting down more palaces. As soon as the palaces are done, we'll put in training rocks on every single one of these, and then we'll put down those little fields. And the goal then will be allowing them to just train for a little while so that we can sell them for a whole bunch of money as time goes along. I think that'll work out pretty well. Faber upgraded to elite. Roman shield. All right. That sounds good to me. Architect's doing his thing. Continue. Give me a few more palaces. And once that's done, it doesn't look like it actually gave us like a apothecary's thing or anything. I don't know. It looks like he occasionally will send me something good. Valerius. Seeing as Bonifacius. I'm just going to use this as Bonifacius' personal training for right now. Once he has like 7 victories, I'll back off a little bit. But up until that point, I'm not in the market for it. Look at you being all elite and rolling out of the way. There's like an exploit that the AI does where you can attack and roll. Like you can basically roll in the middle of an attack to cancel it out. And the AI does it when you put the game on very high difficulties. But I don't see him doing it just yet. Bladed armor. That's it. What is that? Oh, I can't get it yet. Shit. Ludus is over capacity. That's fine because we'll just grant him freedom to make everybody else happier. He's got his net. He's got his speedum. Oh, he's still got upgrades. Oh, no, he doesn't. Never mind. There we go. Give him something a little bit better. The Rediarius seems like he's really, really good in 1v1, but if you put him up against, like, multiple enemies, he seems to struggle a lot. Like, that seems to be his weak place, basically, is he can't go up against, like, 3 dudes at the same time. It's where he starts to get into trouble. You guys start getting fixed up with better gear. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Your level is still kind of bad, but hopefully by the time you get into combat, it'll fix itself. I don't know. Pit fight. This is going to be a slaughter. I would not take that one for any amount of money in the world, because it's going to be an ugly, ugly fight. Go ahead and keep stealing armor from the local armies. Begin... dig coal pits. We're going to keep those going across because they seem to like the agility training. This is a 1v2 against 2 enemies that look a little bit concerning, but the pay grade is okay. Who do I want to send? I'll send my Murmelo in on this one. He might not make it, but he might... Oh, I'm chained. Never mind, I'm hosed. I didn't realize I was chained. I should have checked the battle criteria first. I might be able to hold him back for a little while, but... being chained as I am, this is an ugly recipe for an ass whooping. Yeah. I can't get away, so it's like, you know, of course he's going to lose, especially when the enemy just spam blocks the whole time. So we lost another big guy. Unfortunate. We'll rotate somebody else on into his training spot, though. This Murmelo is pretty close. But he's not quite there. Basically, I just need feeder fights, and I can't seem to get him. That's my main problem right now, is I can't find the fights that'll just, like, feed me XP. I'll take... I'm not going to mess around with Murmelos anymore. I stick by my concern that Murmelos are just not that good. Instead... Bonifacius is sitting at... Yeah, send in Bonifacius on this one. Let him do his thing, and hopefully that'll be his 6th victory. We can kind of shelf him for a little bit after this. Just let him train for a while, and then we'll start training up some of the lower level guys, too. Like, these guys can't touch me on skill. It's just that, like... Man, with the counterattacks. I'm gonna stay on him, though. Spam him into a corner and take his ass out. Victory for Bonifacius. No crowd favor, though. Ain't nobody feeling him in the crowd, unfortunately. He wishes people in the crowd were feeling him. That'd be a good day for old Bonifacius. But yeah, we're done with our episode for the day. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for the next episode. I appreciate you all stopping on by. It's been a lot of fun so far. I really, really like Domina, and I think you should check it out. This might be the last episode. Let me know what you think down below. In any case, I can't save the game, so anytime that it goes down, we're going to be restarting. I will see you all next we meet. Bye-bye, everybody.